Good day, fine people. A very warm welcome to you once again. My name is Nick, and this is a homebrew on the 128K ZX Spectrum called Almost Bosconian, published by Gabriele Amore in 2014. It's been authored using AGD, Arcade Game Designer, and basically it's a rehash of the game Bosconian from NAMCO in the arcades in 1981. It did have an original release, Bosconian, in Bosconian 87 on the Mastertronic Basic range in 199. Where you control a lone ship. Here I am in a lone ship, and you must go around the galaxy or the solar system and destroy alien orbital space stations surrounding the Earth who are enslaving the human race. Right now, you can see a scanner on the right. My ship. Well, I think we're heading for that green box thing, which is one of the orbital space stations, and then we have to blow up, well, in the original game, we had to blow up a load of pods, which made up the space station. Right, well, there it is already. I don't know how that happened, but we're here. So now we need to take out all of these. Not to dinner. Oh, there's a few of them out the place. Right, okay. Now, I've got no instructions with this game, so I presume it plays similar to Bosconian. It doesn't seem quite smooth. It's jumping about a bit. Unlike the original Bosconian 87 from Mastertronic, as I mentioned. What's going on here? I've been blown up. Oh, good pixel. I do like a good pixel explosion. If you like a good pixel explosion, then comment below. Right, they look like a big group of Brussels sprouts here in space together. Yeah, it's a little bit flickery this for a homebrew, but anyway, let's persevere. The ship's made up of two colours, white and cyan, which is a nice touch rather than it just being flat in white. So well done, Mr. Amore, for that. 128K, you might be able to hear the AY chip going here. Right, now in the original game you blew up all the space stations and then you could onto the next stage, but you could get missiles and fuel. Can't see any fuel gauge here. Now I've got onto this space station bit. The scanner down the right's slightly corrupted a little bit and not fitting on the screen. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. Right, why aren't these things blowing up? Come on, Nick, I'll get the hang of this eventually. So the craft seems to be firing from two different directions, forward and backwards, which is quite handy. If you want to download this game, as I say, it's from 2014. You can get it from Spectrum Computing, and I imagine you can get it from a World of Spectrum as well, just to maintain the balance there. Maybe some other places as well. Right, I've got one ship left. I've got a bar on the top right there. You see those three green squares and the red one. I think that's my strength bar which I've got left. And these things don't seem to be blowing up very, very quickly. Maybe I've got the wrong end of the stick. If you've got the wrong end of the stick, then comment below. Yes, there's a lot of sticks. There's a lot of sticks about the place. I find most of my sticks in the woods. Don't know where they come from. Game over. Pull over. Right, let's just keep playing. So, at the moment, at least, I prefer the original Bosconian 87 from Mastertronic. But anyway, it's good to see these homebrews attempted there. And I do like it when someone tries something a little bit different, apart from all the platformers about. And there are some really brilliant platformers about, so don't stop making them. But I just like seeing the other stuff as well. NAMCO 81, the original game from the arcades, which I presume this is influenced from. The starfield there in yellow. As I say, occasionally the screen seems to completely change to something else. That's what's doing my braiding. Destroy the meteorites, I presume, and those purple boomerang things that come across, and just survive as long as you can. Right, so basically what I'm doing is flying around. You see the map there, my ship. They're a little bit on the right, midway down. I'm trying to blow stuff up and then find the space station things, which is like a green square, I think. I'm piecing this together as I go along. Dodgy gameplay, nonsense chat. That's what's always on this channel. It's never expert gameplay if you're new here. If you're not new here, then well done you. I love you. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't already, and you like this kind of duff commentary and duff gameplay combined as we stress bus, then please consider subscribing for me to try and get those numbers uppity up, and then I won't have to keep making excuses for stuff I haven't done, and I can be full time and do lots and lots of stuff. So thank you very much. Please stop begging Nick while I'm in space in a little ship, and I don't think it's got a toilet. But anyway, as we fire red laser beams or photons, whatever they are, around the place. Huge thank you to the members keeping the channel going. You know, it's always my dream to have 1,000 members, and then that's probably enough to go full time. But anyway, we're a long way off there. But we're just having a bit of fun, really. Don't worry if you can't be a member. It's all about beating stress. And if I'm beating your stress and making your life at least a little bit better, then keep up the watching, because I need the watch time as well. Good. Right, I'm on Twitter, Jenkins7Nick, but I don't know what's happening to Twitter at the moment. It's turning into something called X Corp, and it's turning into a sort of like a money-based thing where you can subscribe to people for extra tweets or whatever. I don't like that idea. I thought Twitter should remain in the public domain and be free. It's a dangerous precedent, but I suppose everything gets monetized, doesn't it? Right, yes. Right, I don't know. I don't know where the space station is now. It's going to be just me flying into space. So as homebrews go, it's okay. I think Gabriele Amore's done better than this, but it's quite a big project to take on to try and recreate this. So it's called it Almost Bosconian. I think in some quarters it might be called Forget Bosconian, I think. What is Bosconian anyway? Sounds like maybe a French cake. I'll have a Bosconian, please, and a hot cup of coffee. Yeah, what kind of coffee? Oh, I don't know. A Bosconia? That doesn't exist here, sir. Please leave the premises. Well, that could happen. Right, so there's these meteorites, or are they just peanuts in space? Monkey nuts? I don't know. Right, so I've got 2 red boxes. Oh man, I'm getting a bit bored now. Right, you see that green thing's turned up on the scanner scope. I'm trying to get there. There we go. So you only have to get in a certain distance. Maybe I don't have to blow them up. Maybe I just need to get past them. Maybe they're just end-level bosses. Let's just maybe go up here. Oh, I can't go up there, right. Kabiff! Oh no, I've blown up into a million pixels. You're probably, if you know how to do this, you're probably screaming at the screen now. But it's not really Bosconian. It's using that as a brief template. Well, there are missiles firing at me, but I can't fire any missiles back. I've got no real fuel I can make out. Possibly, I don't know. Oh man. Caravan, it's game over again. Well, you know, if you weren't here, I probably wouldn't play it again. But I'll play one more go. I'm determined to get past that first bit somehow. Maybe if I just fly past them, I think that might happen. Right, okay. Gabriele Amore. Check out other stuff he's done. He's done a load of good stuff, to be honest with you. It's one of my favourite ones to follow, with Inner Futo as well, 100 Tin Soldiers, Putty Cad, and there's a few others. Psychic Parrot, I did a game by him. I'm quite interested if he comes up with anything more. But yeah, there's a few of them out there, and sorry for the people that I've missed, because you're all doing a good job of keeping the ZX Spectrum alive and kicking. Good stuff. Yeah, some people send me their the games to review. Apologies I can't do them straight away, but they do go on a list to cover if I can get them to work. So thank you very much. You know, bit of patience then. Ones that were recently sent to me which we reviewed are Baby Man versus the other one. What was it called? Baby Man versus Man Baby, that's it. And Baby Man versus Nappy Bird. Check those out there. Right, okay. Wednesday is a homebrew day. You might be not watching this on Wednesday. You might be watching this on a different day. There's lots of days of the week. 7, I think. They've changed it since recording. Good. Now, if you want to see other ZX Spectrum stuff, they're all in a playlist on the channel. Almost 1,100 at time of recording. Is this going to get me somewhere? I'm not sure it did. Yeah, to get there, you click on my username. That takes you to the channel page. Don't click on it yet because you're still watching the video, nincompoop. Click on my username, takes you to the channel page, then click on the playlist, and then ZX Spectrum will be there along with a load of other systems. Yeah, we cover other systems as well, but mainly ZX Spectrum. That's what we're all about. So there's a scanner. It's blue. It's got monkey nuts on it. We're in space. We're trying to find a space station to blow it up because it's orbiting the Earth, enslaving the human race. And we're in a ship that's half white and half cyan. And there's lots of yellow stars. Are they yellow stars? They're just full stops flying around randomly. But anyway, that is the adventure. And it's the adventure that we are on. Big nose. Right, okay. I say big nose as a term of affection. There we go. Don't do that on a date, though. If you're on a first date, don't go straight in and say, hi, big nose. She'll probably leave. Or he'll leave. I don't know. Do what you want. I'm not your parents. Right, as we fly through in... I've gone off on a tangent again. Anyway, this is almost Bosconian. It's not quite Bosconian, it's almost it. Right, now, those things are firing at me. Did I get somewhere? I want to get to the space stations. Right, you see, look at the scanner there. The green thing's up the top. Hope it doesn't disappear. I'm heading towards it at super speed. Ludicrous speed, maybe. Shall we go to ludicrous speed? Yes, go to ludicrous speed. Oh, Spaceballs, what a movie. Right, oh man. Mel Brooks directed Spaceballs the movie. He asked for permission from George Lucas whether he could make it 'cause it's a parody of Star Wars, and George Lucas apparently said yes, as long as you don't dress the Han Solo character in the same clothes as Han Solo. So what they did is Mel Brooks did, he dressed him as Indiana Jones. Well done. Right, forward. Yes, oh, look at that. Good riddance. Was that it? Well, that was an anticlimax. Was that it? It said good riddance and they went up there. Is that what it was? I just had to get past them. Yeah, see, look on the top right now. I've now got a yellow square. Where'd that come from? Well, you know, I've got a yellow cube, and that's good enough for me. It's a good day if you get a yellow cube. Don't sit on it though. That's a trip to A&E. That should take some explaining. Oh man. Right, I think I've seen enough of this game now, really, because basically we're going to go around again. We're going to see another space station. We're going to try and go past it. It's interestingly coded. I think Gabriele Amore has done better. It was a tough premise to try and recreate Bosconian. It's alright, the graphics are good, sound is okay, but out the two, stick with the original one, Bosconian 87, released by Mastertronic for £1.99, which is a bargain. I think that's fair to say. I don't know what the author would say about this, but you know, it's okay, but not his best work. Good, but it's acceptable if you want to fly around space and talk nonsense about nothing. Hooray! Right, let's leave it there. Shall we? No. I just keep thinking I'm going to find something, but I'm not going to find anything anyway. There's nothing around here. There's not my car keys. There's not a fridge. There's not a donut. There's not a, you know, there's not nothing about no one. When we go off the map, we just go down the bottom. Or does it scroll? Let's see if anything changes. Nothing changes. Everything changes but you. I'm a million miles away and I'm thinking of you. I don't think, yeah, Take That aren't in this. If you don't know who Take That are, well done you. Gary Barlow was the lead singer. Gary Barlow in space. Yeah, he was in space, everyone. No, he wasn't. I was at the supermarket the other day. There's Gary Barlow wine. That's interesting. I've seen Kylie Minogue wine about lots of stuff. But yes. Firing around. If you've tasted Gary Barlow wine, it's not a euphemism, then comment below. Where are we doing now? I've been playing this game far longer than I should do. Well, we own the reviews to be about 10 minutes, but it's one of those ones where I keep expecting something cool to happen or something that I've missed, but I think I've given the game a good go. I think we've seen everything there is there. So let's park this ship and just eject. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. You've seen what I think about the thing. That was Almost Bosconian, a homebrew from Gabriele Amore in 2014. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then by all means put that in the comment section below. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yes, there's a lot of sticks. There's a lot of sticks about the place. I find most of my sticks in the woods. Don't know where they come from. Game over.
Look